My dad went for work to the United States. He had done that many times before. He was found dead in a hotel room. He had food poisoning and died of internal bleeding.
The family was sure that he had somehow gotten food poisoning, and the insurance company just refused to pay and refused to acknowledge that this was an accident.
It was a very hard time for me and for my family.
It actually took me years to find the right person. My sister and I have friends that are lawyers. We've consulted them and they said, you know what, you've got nothing. You've got no leg to stand on. Yeah, sorry that this happened to you. Unfortunately, you don't have a case because nothing came up in my father's blood work. There were two other lawyers that I spoke to and they had both mentioned Paul's name. And immediately after speaking to him, I knew that there was a good reason why I couldn't find anybody else, because I was waiting for Paul.
When I saw how important the money and the benefit was, I really had no choice but to help them. I think going into this, because of how long they'd looked for a lawyer and how discouraged they were from the response they were getting from the insurance company, I really think they had very little expectation.
We kind of expected nothing because we were told that we have nothing. Paul's prediction as to the actual settlement was extremely accurate.
It was much more than they had expected they'd ever get or ever see in their life.
He has obviously done this a million times because he described the process, how it was going to look.
In order to get the case resolved, we ended up having to consult with specialists in infectious disease to really prove that the food poisoning was the accidental cause of death.
The nice surprise was that the whole thing happened much faster than what even Paul was anticipating.
At a very early stage with an adjuster, what happened is we were able to prosecute their case very expeditiously. We were able to go through discoveries and have a mediation and serve expert reports all within a very short time frame. So yes, in this particular case, we were able to resolve it quite quickly from start to finish. They really needed the money. This is life insurance money. The breadwinner in their family has died and can't support them anymore. And because they're able to get fair compensation for that insurance claim, it felt really good.
This is a person who I can recommend to everybody. Everybody can trust him.